Uh, Hello. I made it somehow. Oh my god, my headphones aren't in yet. I'm not even prepared. I was sat here for the entire starting soon screen, just sort of staring off into the abyss. I don't know what else. What else did I forget to prepare? Oh god. Danny, are you there? Yeah, Danny's here. It's alright, he hasn't gone anywhere. Hello, Mothman. Hello, Paint. Hello, Grizz. Hello, Zabook. Hello, Ace. Hello, Tetsaru. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Okay, let me switch the screen. Let me put music on. What happened? My stream deck crashed. Hi, how are we doing? I didn't even touch it. Fair enough. How are we doing? I did not sleep very much last night. Let's turn this down a little bit. So this is why we're here now. I wasn't sure what I was going to do anyway, but oh, I'm tired. You're starting to get sleepy. I was sleepy about 9, 10 o'clock-ish. And then I went to bed. And then I must have like dozed off for about an hour? Not even an hour. And then I woke up and then that's it, I was done. Also starting to thunder outside. Ooh, thunderstorms. It's getting warm again for us. So it's nearly around the 20-degree mark again. It's not nice. But how are we doing? How's everyone doing today? I wasn't planning to do very much. I've got these guys that I need to stick a wash over, so I'm doing that. Get them to the next... Get them to the next stage. Sleep last night must be nice. Yeah, but you're going to sleep soon, Chris. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. The Billy Bob. Hiya, Billy Bob. Welcome in. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good whatever time it may be. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. I'm undecided as to whether I'll go live on TikTok or not. I don't have the energy for TikTok, you guys. It's morning for you. Well, good morning for you. It's just gone lunchtime for me. What's this one? I really like this wash on the silver. It's come out real nice, I think. It's come out real nice, I think. I've been playing a lot of random brawl decks in Magic lately. Built Ishin earlier with moderate success. Moderate success is good. It's better than how stuff usually turns out for me, at least. I haven't played Magic in a good little while, actually. Actually, the last time we played was with that monster in chat, Doug Grislin, who did something so diabolical. Yeah, leaving the office now. Get out of here. Scram. I'm probably not going to be super duper chatty today because I'm tired. I'm tired. Unless you guys are talking to me, in which case then obviously I will chit chat. Obviously, I'm not going to keep you. I'm not going to abandon you guys. With each bite does your sanity die. In inside. Say a prayer as the light leaves your eyes. Haven't logged into 14 for ages. The diabolical Miss Bellflower. Nah, not even that. It was this. It was the one before that. The first game we played with you, monster. Hello, Brev. Hi, Bears. How's it going? What game were you playing yesterday, Bears? I was lurking for a bunch in my sleepless streams. In my sleepless nights, I was lurking. I didn't want to say hi because that took energy, and I didn't have any energy to spare. Oddly enough, I had too much energy to sleep, but Soma, I've heard about that. Somewhere, somehow, a loopy is lurking. Most of the time, at night time. Dude, the washes I'm doing on this are so precise, so I'm in like focus mode on wash stage. This is unheard of. Wash stage is where I'm supposed to turn my brain off. Good morning, Sin. Very interesting game about morality and what it means to be human. Yeah, I love stuff like that. Stuff that makes you think. I hate thinking normally, but when a game makes me do it, it's great. How you doing, Sin? Happy Friday. We've made it to the end of the week. I barely survived this week, but we made it. Pretty good score on the nap perfect day. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Man, I can't shun a nap, to be honest with you. I appreciate naps very much. Hiya Raven, how you doing? The music boys are getting there. We're on wash stage, so this is... Oh, fussy stage, fussy. I love this wash on silver though, my goodness. To the point where I would use this on any silver model I do going forward. Still blows my mind the FanFest won't be until April. I was really hoping the first one was going to be near the end of the year, but yeah, they're dragging out stuff. This is a Colia green shade? Is that how it's pronounced? But it's like a greeny teal. It's more teal, definitely more on the bluey side than on green, I think. It's really nice. I want the wash to be quite dynamic on him as well. So we're making it messy, lads. It's okay if it pulls a little bit. I'm not gonna lament. Because we've got the tidy up stage afterwards. So we can fix all of the oopsies along the way then. I wanted a Chaos Army. If 2 boxes at Empress Children and instead I went Thousand Suns and Wild Eaters. Went the Gilded Noise Marines there. Oh, you want the Guitar Noise Marines? Ah, yeah. I'm more of a Thousand Suns fan myself. These guys are just a little side project for me. Hello, Meow. You forgot coffee? That's awful. Go get your coffee. What happened, Meow? You have to go outside? I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize you put this on, Bears. This is on my playlist. I just assumed it was mine. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna paint my Magnus the red. Red? I'm gonna be heathen? Oh my goodness. What color are you gonna paint Magnus the red? What are you gonna do to him? He's a good boy. You have 4,000 points, 1,000 suns. You have to be painted. I want some more. I'll get some more instead. Soon. Flesh colored. You know the most diabolical thing you could do is paint the Great Unclean One flesh colored. I don't like it. How's me, the insane painter thins, etc., etc.? I wouldn't really consider myself insane. Not self-consideration, at least. A little bit peculiar, perhaps. A little bit strange and unusual. Insane? No. I'm fully aware of what I'm doing. Does that make it better or worse? You live with Lilith, insanity is implied. That's fair. That's very fair. That's the only model I will never buy / and or paint, the Great Unclean one. Just convert it to the Great Clean one. Face of creation. I never meant for it to ruin my life that way. No, Grizz! Get out. Lost in the never-ending night. I like the song. I like the song. No, you know, he's the type of person that just hangs dong around herself and yeah, just air dries. You know he is. What's this? The sewage men are working outside the house again. Oh, I missed a thingy. I missed someone. Love that pale color on the gun. It's so good, isn't it? Thank you, Ace. Okay, right. This guy is fully done. This guy is blue washed. I think he is all set. Because we're going in blue wash and red wash, so the differences between the two of them is pooling going on. That's a little bit too much. Just one shot, one more chance. A romantic getaway. No, that's not enough. Held her hostage. That'll do. It's pulled a bit, but we'll fix that later. You're back in it, welcome back. So all the shit does flow from the plus house? Yeah. Well, no, there's sewage problems up and down this road, so the sewage guys are just outside dealing with it. They've been doing it for like the past week because it's been leaking into the river that's nearby, which it's not very nice at all. It's been incredibly stinky. So they're just going up and down the road at the moment. I do want to experiment with this wash a little bit more now after seeing it on silver. It's so nice. I don't want to thin it too much though, because I really like how bright of a blue it is. Hi, Super Lesbian. Is that the night? This is green shade. This one. It's a nice teal greeny color. How you doing, Super Lesbian? Happy Friday, we made it to the end of the week. I haven't personally made it anywhere, I'm just barely holding on, but that's good enough, right? What are you doing? No, Super Lesbian! We're not having a full Homestuck day. This one's very messy. I mean, this marine in general. It's quite patchy in places. It's okay, we'll ignore all the patches and deal with it later. That's a future loopy problem, not a now loopy problem. I'm just doing washes and then I'm retiring. A day. I finished those jetpacks and gave up on yesterday. I went to bed at 8. I want my bed. I want to go to bed at 8. Oh my god. Holding on to a pinky toe upside down, falling off a cliff kind of weak. Oh yeah, you know it. We did a ton of social and then we travelled back from Scotland, which was like an 8-hour journey, which in itself is exhausting. You're not doing anything when you're sat on a train, but it's exhausting, nonetheless. Because you just can't rest, and the second train we were on was like a small roller coaster. And then Wednesday I did a bunch of like home chores, yesterday stream. today's stream. Weekend death. Oh, that's too much. There. I wish trains were more prominent in the States. Did I say death? Yeah, a little death tomorrow as a treat. Just a small perishing. I'll get better. I'll just be mostly dead. Isn't flying cheaper and faster? Not anymore. It was before COVID. Faster, yes. Cheaper, no. It's cheaper to go, honestly, it's cheaper to go to somewhere in Europe and then back to Scotland more than it is to go from Wales to Scotland. It's so stupid. It's literally cheaper to go from like here to somewhere like Benidorm and then go to Scotland and then do that trip back. It's stupid. No, I don't think there is paint, no. But roller coasters are great. Did you forget to wee instead of woo? The entire journey was woo. I blame Westminster, but yeah, that's a good idea. You should do that. Don't you think, Danny? Yeah, he agrees. But no, it's actually like a proper shambles. Like, instead of going to like a meetup with someone else in the UK, it is cheaper for both parties to fly abroad, spend a weekend in Paris or something, then go home instead of meeting up for a day at London. Weekend schedule, coffee, stream, paint, lunch, death, cinema, shag, death, scream at cars, sleep. You know what? Pen it in. That'll do. That's good plan. We'll stick with that. Although probably not paint. I don't usually paint off stream, which is why I have such like a big pile. I have such a big backlog next to me. And look, poor Doc Ock. I will paint him one day. I've just been using him as like a trial piece for trying things out on him, and he'll slowly, like, if I experiment more and more, he'll finally get done. Poor Octavius. I get anxiety on the train sometimes. So I know it's a 2-hour journey and I'm getting off at the last stop, but I still have to watch the info screen like a hawk. I used to fret a lot about it, but after having moved to Wales, I travel to England quite a lot, obviously, to see family and stuff. So it doesn't bother me anymore. It's just like, I'm used to it. Dr. Moctopus. 2 deaths! 2 deaths! What a treat! Spoiler, we deserve it, bears. We deserve it. Cake or death? Cake for me, please. Oh, I'm sorry. We're all asking cake. Oh, well. Death? I suppose that death? We just drive and fly with the States. The way things are going, may need to leave the States. I don't envy you, Billy Bob. To be honest, I don't envy us either. To be fair, a lot has happened, especially recently. We don't discuss real and serious matters of politics here, but I'm fairly sure a lot of the people have the same mindset in my chat, so I'm allowed to, like, imply things. We don't talk about dead serious subjects, but my goodness, it's been a bit of a shambles, hasn't it? We're sensible people here. We might not be smart, we might not be very wise, but we're sensible, and we know how to spell England. No bad matters in politics. Maybe it's the weather. It's always the weather in the UK. We always blame the weather. It's 18 bloody degrees. It's autumn. Can we stop? Can we stay at about, like, the 13-degree mark? Because it's supposed to be, like, sweater season. I should not be wearing a summer dress in September. Shambles. Global warming is a real issue. But yeah, no dead serious stuff around here. We are all silly billies, and we will continue to be silly billies here. I have more important things to worry about, like the state of my noisy boys. Are you done? No, I have to do your backpack. Faces and bases and bases and faces. Hi, welcome in. How's it going? How you doing? How are we doing? The two most important parts of a model. I understand the reference. I am a very wise painter. Oh, hell yeah! Johnny Be Good. I used to hate this song because when I worked in an arcade, one of the 2P pushers played the song every time. I had like a sensor, and every time you walk past it, it would go, 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 Joe, go, Johnny, go, go. And it pissed me off because I needed to do laps around the arcade to make sure everything was functional, to make sure it was tidy. And walking past this machine, it would just say, go, Johnny, go to me. Every time I walked past it, it was annoying. It was so annoying. But now I have grown to love this song. The hot pink is brilliant, thank you. It is this bad boy from AK. That's fine. This version is good, but the original by Marty McFly is better. I accept all versions of it now. I absolutely hated it before. Like, I would want to strangle the machine. Because you'd know it was coming. That's the worst thing. It was the only machine that had a sensor like that would go off. Like, I tested it. I was like, there's no way this is, like, spontaneous. There's no way that this was just a coincidence that every time I walk past this machine, it would start playing this. It was infuriating. Because, like, obviously, if you're playing the machine and you're there constantly, it will just keep playing. The music will keep playing. But because I had to do laps, and because it was right in the middle, it was in the middle of, like, a lap. So you had, like, simulation, like bikes and racing games over here. You had Time Crisis over here. The Dance Machine was over here. Over this side, you had, like, the bandits and cranes and stuff like that. And this one with the pushers, the 2P pushers, were all in the middle. They were all in the middle of the corridor. That's how it was laid out. Bam, bam, bam. In order to do a lap, you had to walk around the middle bit. And this would constantly go off. You guys don't know. You don't know the pain of working in an arcade. You don't understand. You had to be there. You had to be there. That being said, it was one of my favourite jobs ever. We hobby and paint and let the masses work itself out elsewhere, yeah? You know it. Yeah, what's going on out there? Nothing to do with me. I'm just gonna paint my boys. La 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 la. La 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 la. Every day we move closer and closer to the 40k universe, and I choose to ignore it. Let's shove that in there. No one's gonna see it, but I'm gonna shove it in there anyway. Oh, I didn't do the front of his skirt, guys. I missed a skirt. Here we go. If anyone's wondering what stage I'm on the make an absolute mess out of everything stage, so we can tidy it up later. That's the specific name of the process. I have trademarked that. It is mine. Oh no, I got blue on the pink. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I fixed it. If everything looks messy, it's because it's supposed to be. And just trust my process. My paint method is I cause myself a lot of suffering deliberately. Because this is just how I work. Just a little bit of suffering as a treat, you know. You happy? I'm glad to hear you're happy. We need more happy folk. I miss going to arcades and laser tag. Makes me sad when places like that or local game store close down. No way, I'm French. I remember someone tried to open up an arcade here in a town a while back. I put my head inside to check it out. Didn't have very many games. A lot of arcades now are not like... Sadly, they're not like simulation games. They're not interactive... actual what you would consider arcade games. It's mostly now tickets redemption and prize acquisition. Not a lot of arcades still in technology that, and I don't really understand why they've chosen to do this, because a lot of them act in a sense of people want to play and get something in return, whereas that's not necessarily the case. Like, coming down to decide what machines to get into the arcade and stuff, and like, bearing in mind, at the time I was 22 years old. I was a baby, surrounded by older men in the industry, and they're like, we need to get another bandit. And I was like, we have 60 bandits out there. We have an AGC, an adult gaming center, which is where all of the big money gambling happens. So like maximum payout of 500 quid and stuff. And they're like, we need more bandits. Let's go and find another bandit. And I was like, we don't need another bandit. Can we just get like another shooty game? Like, we've got Time Crisis. Isn't there another one like that we can get? Like, why not House of the Dead? They're like, no, it won't do well. People like to win things. No, they don't. They like to just play games like that. Like, you get like a Street Fighter or something in, and I swear people love it. Suffering and death, you ruin your dinner. One after the other, not both at the same time. The decline of great society and its gambling, which makes addiction, which makes money as people suffer. Yeah. It's awful working in gambling. Like, considering I went from arcade to then bookies, I think the gambling industry is the one I know the most about in all of the places that I've, like, worked. Considering that was, like, 10 years of my life over those two industries. And it is an absolute shambles, and I hate seeing it. And I try to, like, you have a responsibility to try and intervene the best you can. That is part of the job when it comes to working in gambling. If you see someone being reckless and you know, or at least you're certain that they shouldn't be gambling, you need to step in and be like, oi, I will bar you from this establishment if you don't, like, pack it in. But they don't see it like that. They don't see it like that at all. They don't see it as, I am helping you so you can stop spending your money. They see it as, why don't you want me to win my money back? I was working for a casino. I did surveillance investigations. Oh, hell. Wow, I've never worked in an actual casino before. You have to be so vigilant about that stuff. Unfortunately, the most profitable things in arcades are the ticket games and liquor, yeah. I mean, ours was a family fun arcade, so there was no liquor, so But yeah, redemption machines and prizes in general is ridiculous, and I felt kind of bad after having worked in an arcade with a prize shop. And then you get the kids coming up here with like their 50 tickets that they spent ages to get like 2 sweets, and knowing that full well once they're gone, I'm gonna be sat here snacking on the sweets. I've watched people lose hundreds of thousands of dollars in one go. Oh my god, divorces happen in real time. It's never been that bad for me. It's only been like, because I worked in a betting shop in a bookies. In Coral, if you're from the UK, I did work in Coral. And, Coral! And, it was never that bad then. People had max bets. So there was only like a maximum amount, I think, of £150 that you could put on any one single. Any one single, and I think it was 50 for anything that wasn't a single. Unless you were like one of their privileged members or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think you needed to have like certain privileges to show that you were responsible. So there was a membership card, and you can track people's betting history, and it would restrict you from betting over a certain amount unless you had a card which said, yeah, this is okay, this person is sensible. Good morning, Gear Guts. But I've never seen it that bad before, not quite to that extent. I've seen people get mad and like rage and stuff. There was a gentleman once that went down a road of like just trying to get his money back. That was like putting on like hundreds and hundreds at the same time. But then like he'd win, but he'd not win it all back. So then he'd use that money to gamble some more. And now I have a friend who I made from my first arcade job, and he is a quote unquote professional gambler. He has been on TV to play poker and stuff like that, and he spends a lot of money on gambling, but he was a sensible gambler because he told me his method, and he said, you know, I don't always win, but this is my hobby, this is what I enjoy. I don't always win, but if I go into a casino, if I go into an arcade, I'll have £500 and I'll go, that money is dead. That is dead money to him at this point. He said, that money is gone. I'm not expecting to get it back. If I do, that's great. If I don't, I know what the cost was, and I went, okay, fair enough. He's literally a guy that does it for fun. I'm like, God, he made bank. He made fat bank, like, all the time. He'd have like 3 machines going at once, like he was a fucking DJ. Like, he'd just be that, like, boom, 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 and then he'd win, and then he'd put his winnings back in and go boom, 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 boom. Like, he'd stay there for like the entire night. But it was the literal embodiment of, I'm doing this for fun. And it's like, that is a luxury. That is a luxury, being able to know that you can throw away that amount of money just because you are enjoying the thrill. That is, sir. Sir. That's the smartest and best way to gamble if you enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah, it's exactly what he did. He said he'd never suggest it to anyone unless you're in a comfortable enough position in order to spend this much money on a hobby. The gambling world was wild. I was in management for a bit and my bosses were mafia and it was scary. Oh, Jesus Christ, we never get it that bad here. We just get like the occasional football hooligan. I can't speak. Occasional football hooligan. I got a call at work once. Hi, it's Alan's wife. Can I talk to him today? I said he's not in. She slammed the phone down. He spent all payday fitting between the pub and betting shop. Oh my god. That's not good. I can't stop winning. You know, I put on a bet once. I think it was for one of the... It was for one of the big horse races. I think it was Ascot. I think it was Royal Ascot. I put a bet on. It was only like... it was like a $5. I stuck a $5 on a horse because this is how sad we were at Coral, me and my bestie who worked there at the time. Like... I say we. It was mostly me. It wasn't her at all. She was just like She was the partner in crime that I pulled into this scheme. And I looked at the primary race, the main race of this day that was going on. I looked at the jockeys, I looked at the horses, and I looked at all of their stats and their history. And I was talking her through the entire thing, and I was like, I think this one has a very good chance of either winning or at least coming in top. And bless her, bless Abby, thinking back to it, she was just like, all right. Now this girl is not a neurodivergent girl in any way, so I'm here rambling about horse statistics. And she's just there like, oh, okay. So I went, okay, I'm gonna put a bet on him, because I'm like, I'm this sure this jockey has won races like this before. This horse is used to doing this distance. I think the two of them together can work really well. And so I was a coward. I did a £5 each way, so that's whether it comes in top 3. And I think I got like 20 quid back, which just sat on my I don't remember what it, because I couldn't bet while I was working, of course, so I had to do it on a website. I think it was one of the bet casino ones. And I won 20 quid, and I went, oh, hell yeah, I'm so good at this gambling thing. And I'm not doing it again. That was stressful enough. That was so stressful. So I was like, right, okay, I'll just leave that. And then about half a year later, I went, oh shit, I got money on my betting account. Oh my god, I got money on there, because they sent me an email, and they were like, don't forget you've got money here. And I went, ooh. So I went on and I booted up Fishing Frenzy, like the little oh my god, like the bandit, the slot game. That's it, slot. I booted up the slot game, and I was like, well, I might as well just spend this 20 quid on the slots. Did a £2 spin each time. Boom, 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 boom. Got the feature up. Won 210 quid, and I was like, oh hell yeah, cash out. That was great. If I was not a sensible person, I'd go back in and try it again, but I was like, no, that was my one win. That was the only time I was allowed to win anything on this website. I'm not going back in. My granddad was the same with horses. Way lower bets, but he'd sit with his little notebook and a calculator and paper and do all the maths. Like, oh my god, no, Sin. My dad did that as well. It was more Chinese horse racing, but he would have folders and folders of information and knowledge and facts of this sort of stuff, and I'm so familiar. Like, horse racing was always on TV when I was like this big. If there was a horse race on, it would be on telly. I'd be like, Papa, can I watch the TV? And he said, no, the race is on. I was like, Papa, you don't even bet. And he said, no. I need to write down who wins and who the jockey is. And he had spreadsheets before we had access to Excel. Like, he had well-written documents of jockeys in their own separate folders, of horses in their own separate folders. It was insane. It was insane. It's where I get it from, I suppose. Live horse racing can be fun. They go faster than dead ones. Shut up. I seem to recall my mum saying she got to go on a trip to a city that was known for gambling. I think she said, I've got 20 quid to spend for fun. If that's lost, then that's it. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Hi, Myth. Good morning. Then once in a while, one of my older cousins will buy a few lottery scratch-off tickets, give them out to family members. I usually get scratch cards. I get for like Christmas and birthdays, I get some scratch cards. I want a tenner. That's it. That's all I want. I'd rather have the 20 quid used to spend on the scratch card, but you know, it's fun. One of these days I'll win like $100 maybe. True, part of my job was seeing how they handle the dead ones from Tractor Glue Factory. It's so sad, especially the ones that injure themselves. Like, oh, it's so sad. It was funny when the jockey fell off the horse at the gate and the jockeyless horse won the race. I've seen that happen before. Only once, though. Only once. Hey, Myth, how's it going? It's so cold today, holy fuck. It's 18 degrees for me. I'm in a summer dress. Can't cope. It's too warm. Made the mistake of coming into work in shorts. Silly boy. Silly boy. I don't know why, but the moment you said shorts, I got the little lad who likes berries and cream pop into my head, and I was like, that's not spook at all. It's 16 degrees, 16 degrees, 16 degrees, 16 degrees. Oh, it's so cold, 16 degrees. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, 16 degrees is cold. Shut up. It's 18 degrees for me and it's warm. What do you mean? Oh, Sin, no. A good friend, Barry Creamer. Your bedroom's 24.9? That's disgusting. It's disgusting. Anything over 20 is terrible. Everything above 14 is good. Anything below 14 sucks. Oh, what a bummer. I wish I'd give you something. Yeah. You should have at least gotten your money back if it was, I've forgotten the word. Disqualification? No, that's not the right word. It's a non-something. 16 degrees is cold in freedom units. Well, yeah, it is in F units, but I don't understand what F is. Is that something in English accent my ADHD ears detect? If so, greetings from Manchester. Yes, it is. I am from Southampton. I'm currently living in Wales. But hello, welcome in. We're a bunch of Brits in here for the most part, with the occasional stray from elsewhere lands. Non-conformers. That doesn't sound right. No contest, I think. It's NC, I think. I don't remember. My dad paid for the bet, so I'll have gotten it. That's the best type of betting, isn't it? Get someone else to pay for your bet and you get the winnings. That's... What the hell? Why does no one do that for me? You're a strays. Okay, we'll look after all the strays here. In F is 64, which is comfortable, and also where it is where I am. Oh, I can't convert. I've never tried. And yes, 18 degrees is warm, right? Right, you get it. You get it. None of the Americans understand. None of them understand. 16C is 61F. I'm not gonna remember that. Nor am I gonna go out of my way to learn, because everyone should be using C. Whoop whoop, Brits will win. Nothing against the rest of the world, but I miss chatting with fellow British and British problems, like the weather and the temperature. Yeah, you know it. You know it. Things you need to do to become a proper Brit. Have a whine about the weather. Stand in queues, that sort of thing. Hold the door open for someone when they're halfway down the corridor from you. That sort of thing. Anything above like 12 is too warm. Nah, for me, anything above like 16 is too warm. I am a little bit tropical. That's the Asian side. I can tolerate a couple more degrees above 12. Screw it, why don't we all switch to Kelvin? Don't even get me started on Kelvin myth. I don't know who the fuck Kelvin is, or why it exists. Why? F stands for fuck this weird scale. Joke's on you, I don't remember things in general. Who said that? None of them understand the bite or an Arctic wind in windy Southampton. Lord Kelvin, he was inside. Oh Lord, I didn't realise he was a lord. In true northern style, I'm not cold and thus I need my big coat. Oh yeah, it's such a drastic, like, difference between the Southerners and the Northerners, isn't it? It's so wild. He was a very silly man. Oh, Kelvin, you scoundrel. Can we just, like, develop our own temperature scale and call it the loopy? But I wouldn't know how I'd measure it. Because freezing at 0 just makes sense. Hello, Arantha, how's it going? As a southerner living more northern, I can say the people are nicer here. Depends. You're in Nottingham area, aren't you? That's like a good part. You head a little bit further west, a little bit oh my god, Arantha. You head a little bit further west, a little bit down. It gets a bit not very nice. No, I was there for a very long time. You vastly underestimated the age of the Earth. Kelvin, ain't that dude from South Park? Oh my god, they killed Kelvin. Thank you for the review, Arantha. What is this? Plus a very good content creator and a true mozzarella of mini painting. My Mondor streamer and a real Emmental safe space from the turpitude of life. Everything is a brilliant time. Shut up. I gotta leave that in my reviews. I'm pretty sure I said don't talk about cheese. But so I'm closing the paint for a little bit. There's a lot of chat going on. Let me give you guys a little bit of attention while I drink my coffee. What we're doing. See, most of my ancestry, so I'm told, is Northern Europeans, English, Scottish, Irish, maybe some Norse, and I was born during a winter month, so I guess I'm supposed to be accustomed to cold weather. Also, I'm fat. Oh my god, that's sorry. You are well adapted to the cold. It's roasting, you gotta be at least 100 loopies outside. Is that? I need anything below double digits to comfortably leave the house with a dysphoria hoodie. I mean, I never leave the house without a dysphoria hoodie, but it's most thoroughly unpleasant at 10 degrees or higher. That makes sense though, but you're in like, you're way north, right? You're way up there. If I'm in a chat, I distract the streamer, mostly intentional. That's absolutely fine. Today was not a, I don't usually stream painting on Fridays. And this is my second day back after a week away, from like a little mini holiday, so I'm feeling a little bit rough. I did not sleep very well last night, so I knew today was not going to be a productive day. All I wanted to do was get some wash on these guys. But I do mostly paint Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Fridays are usually my whatever day. Imagine if there was more than one Loopy Plus, we'd get nothing done. We'd just sit and gossip about garbage all day, but then also, like, not do anything at the same time. You'd think 2 Loopies would get twice as much stuff done. No, we'd get half as much stuff done because we'd assume the other Loopy would take care of it. No paintings on Fridays, but as previously established, there are no rules when it comes to painting. It's true. I do not often paint on a Friday, but you know, while everything is here and set up, I might as well. Some Scottish ale on a Thursday night. No drinkies. I might have a drinky tonight, actually. There are 2 Loopies? Oh god, no. God, no, that would be awful. No, it's just me and my mate Danny DeVito over there. Adventure, excitement, a Loopy Plus craves not these things. No, a Loopy Plus craves a blanket and a book with a cup of tea. At every single given hour of the day. The fact that I have to talk to people and I decided to make this my living is treacherous, and I don't know why I decided to do it, but here we are. Cheers. What am I listening to? You're brave to have a true American hero in your room. Out of all the American heroes, who else would I have picked? But we appreciate it greatly. I appreciate you all very much. I appreciate you all very much. Thank you for sitting with me the entire time you do. And thank you for putting up with my bullshit, in lack of a better word. It's Homestuck hour or other Homestuck half hour. Twice the loopy, half the cheese. That's why, like, can you imagine? There would be a dramatic cheese shortage in the world if there was more than one me. The fact that you guys have any cheese at all is impressive in itself. You're welcome, by the way. I like this though. This is nice. I like this. How much Homestuck has been on already? I can't answer that question, Christ. His super lesbian needs to answer. How dare you, Faye? It's not bullshit, it just happens to be cheese and we all have cheese. Yeah. We're overloaded with cheese across the pond. You guys have literal caves of cheese. The fact that I haven't already got some sort of armada together to go and... I will invade America a second time in the name of the UK, this time for cheese. Oh, it's better if you don't ask that question, Paint. It's better if you don't. You know, full well super lesbian is there. We're gonna get hit with a paragraph in a moment, and you've done this. You've opened this box. You can't ask what is Homestuck. You will get the information in. You did this to yourself, Paint. We should not be cowed away from our dry milk. Milk is so weird. Oh my god, Wisconsin. I've heard the legends. Ooh. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, I've never seen that before. Ooh, it's purple. Hiya, Sticks. Thank you for the big chat. I don't know what that is. I've never seen the... Why don't any of you ever do this with the big chat? Well, I like this. This makes it stand out and I can actually see what the hell you guys are talking about. Hello, Sticks. No, we're not winning. I'm actually 2 steps away from hell, if you will, and slowly painting, but cheers. It's chat and coffee time at the moment. Stig magic. Witch! No, I can't cope. Today is a total write-off. What? The witchcraft has been unboxed. Now everyone wants to know the arts. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't know, when did this get added? What did you do it yourself, Sticks? What happened? I don't understand. Some say he makes his chat big, others say he makes it purple and hypnotic. All we know is... it is Stig's Vanu cousin. Is this a threat? Is this a threat? I feel threatened. What the hell, Paint? Don't caps at me. Don't shout at me. What did I do? What is this? Oh, that's real cool. That's neat. That's really cool. You know what I did? I don't know what I did this time. I need a list. Top Gear reference. We like a bit of Top Gear. It's been a long time now, hasn't it? Since the good Top Gear. It's really good. I don't know what I did this time, no. Sadly. It is what it is. They tried to keep it going. It just does not have the same magic. Did I paint you? Did I paint you? Oh, it's this guy. It's this guy I was in the middle of. Boop. Right then, lads, back to business. Back to business. As I said, we're just on washes today. The magic of Loopy is wild and unpredictable. I wish I knew how to control it myself, but... nope. There we go. Lots of blue. As I mentioned before, we are on a make it a disaster stage, where we make everything look like an absolute shambles so we can tidy it up later. Trust the process is the most important thing about watching a Loopy Plus paint. Trust the process. Looks a painted model. Did I paint you? Did I? Are you painted? I guess it's go to sleep, Grizz. Good night. How many paints could a Loopy paint when a Loopy decides to paint? Oh, half. At least half. No more than that. No, any more than that, then that's just entering silly territory. It's a bit of a bop, isn't it? It's a bop. You are a moth-related model. I own many models. I own many. Drawn to any bright light, really. Don't be complimenting me without my permission. It's ridiculous and despicable. I don't need that on a Friday where I've penned in death on my schedule. Oh, what happened to this leg? I did not paint this leg at all. How did I miss that? Shambles. Where's my pen? Oh my god, my brush. Let me sort this out. Hang on a moment. The shin is completely missed. Okay. Okay, little guy, you can sit over there then. You can sit over there and wait to dry until I'll return you to the wash factory. Oh, good God. Oh. Yeah, no, it's just, I missed a spot on his leg. Where is he? Over here. There it is, the paragraph. The paragraph's dropped. It takes all my willpower when I'm on stage not to stare directly at the spotlight. It's no myth. No Mothrandy. Homestuck is a webcomic from 2009. It's 8,000 pages long, has twice as much text as I forget if it's the Bible or the Odyssey. Almost every page is either an animated GIF, a flash video, or an interactive flash game. There's almost 12 hours of music. The plot is completely, absolutely unhinged. It starts with 4 kids trying to play a video game together, ends up with an intergalactic chess-themed RPG featuring time travel, multiverses, aliens, eldritch abominations, apotheosis. On one page, Crash Newgrounds, like 15 years ago. Does that answer your question? Fridays are for shenanigans. I'm gonna feed a seagull a gummy. Don't do that. Don't do that. You'll never get rid of them if you feed a seagull. You will get lynched by it another day. You just can't feed seagulls. Like, they're not like pigeons. They'll find you. They'll remember where you are. They'll remember where you live. I would like to go to miniature gaming conventions, Billy Bob. It's something I want to look into going forward. So far last year and this year have been pretty hectic, and this is, I suppose, my second year doing Warhammer stuff. Last year we had to move house, so that was a pretty big impact. This year we had Kaya move from the Americas to the here. So it's been 2 busy years. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't one of the things about Homestuck was that the community around it had a hand in writing the next pages or something? Oh. Is it free and where to find it? It's probably still accessible sometimes. Oh, 3M. It's been 2 years. 2 years. I started. Well, I officially started committing to painting 2 years ago on stream. I painted odd models before in the past, but that was just like, oh, a little odd model, I'll try and paint it, but I was never very good. I never put time into committing. But I have a lot of experience in just painting in general. So I moved from canvas and acrylics, not so much these days, but in like school, college years, I used to do a lot of painting like that. It didn't take me that long to paint Alariel. It took me like a year. Not 2 years. I've only been doing this 2 years. I've only been doing this 2 years. Alariel was one of the earliest models I was gifted. What's going on? The seagull will summon the sea gasps, the eldritch horror that must feed, its layered wings flapping with a sickening disjointed union, and its cry one of madness. Mine, mine, mine! I live by a great lake, like I can see it now. Seagulls are everywhere. Crows are the best. I just got into miniatures, went to Gen Con, holy moly, what experience. Have to bring your life savings to those things, yeah. There are multiple choice questions / fill in the blanks in the earliest parts. That's really cool. Oh yeah, started out as a forum quest. People would submit commands to the characters to do, and Andrew Hussey would play the part of mythologically accurate genie most of the time when implementing them. I love that sort of stuff, though, truthfully. When something starts off as like a silly little self-project. Stop dropping bombs. Now do you play Warhammer? Not really. Not really. I know the rules to some extent, and I've done a couple of skirmish games recently with the household, but apart from that, I don't really play. Long games make me zone out, and I'll start doing really silly things. So I need like small handful games. Thank you, 3M. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes as well. Thank you for the follow, Javi. And thank you for the follow, 3M. Most of Undertale and Deltarune can be traced directly back to Homestuck, and most of Undertale was coded in Andrew Hussey's basement. Wow. I have to beat up Electro has many uses, Ed Boy, Horse Lady, to get my weekly MacGuffin for 7 weeks to get a weapon. Oh yes. Like Monopoly, eventually people's goals become ending the game, not winning. Every single experience I've had with Monopoly was that. Every single time. So I don't want to win anymore. Can we just call it done, please? I just want to go home. I don't care if you landed on my place and you owe me money. I just want to go home. It's been 6 hours, Stephen. I don't know who Stephen is. I don't even know anyone called Stephen. I just want to go home. The irony, you're playing Monopoly in your home. Oh, thank you for the stretch. I will stretch. Played a game of Kill Team with my signum one time. It lasted like an hour to 2 hours. Yeah, Kill Team is like a comfortable amount for me. And even then I start getting a little bit silly as well. Just a little bit silly. I'm making a mess. Take care. Thank you so much for the like, 3 Honestly, to me, it feels like Kill Team and the regular one last about the same amount. That just might be how you and your sibling play, possibly. Hi, Addy. Good morning. In all its monotony, I'm buried alive. I'll be the face you've seen on magazines. I'll be your idol, your only one. It'll never be enough. Look at me, look, I'll take your breath away. You'll pay the price if you deny me. Yeah. There we go. How we doing? I'll be your queen bee, honey bee, lovely. I'll be your one and only champion. I'll be your queen bee, honey bee, lovely. I'll be adored by workers near and far. So long as you never cross me. Oh gods, again, I really should have said. B is for beauty, obedient and sweet. Beware the sting of your pitiful defeat. Be mine forever and always play your part. Before it's over, I'll capture your heart. I don't know how anyone is supposed to do this boss fight without singing. I'm putting some more in the hair here. There. I just want the blue to stand out a little bit more. This is nice. This is nice. My throne is here at the Arcadia. Oh gods, again! I really should have said. I'll be your queen bee, honey bee, lovely. I'll be your one and only champion. Good. Next. Next. You are wise and powerful. Don't let that power get to your head. B is for beauty, obedient and sweet. Beware the sting of your pitiful defeat. Be mine forever and always play your part. Before it's over, I'll capture your heart. This is the extended version. It's going for a very long time. It's not a problem though, not a problem. I like this song. Too late. I'm gonna have to put him down, lads. The power's got into his head, it's too much. We're gonna take him out before it becomes a problem. It's for the best, it's for the good of all of us. gay. I want their shoulders to get like a good amount of wash. I really like this wash on top of silver. It's really nice. Imagine this song. I imagine would be if I was a boss battle. No, I wouldn't say I am queen bee, honey bee. I wouldn't consider that to be me, because perhaps it would be like the same style. The lyrics are not necessarily on point, because she's talking about like fame and popularity and stuff. I'd be a queen bee, honey cheese lovely. Or like Titania's. It'd be smooth jazz, that'd be great. I mean, that being said, I already have a theme tune, so... Like, I do have a theme. I actually have a theme song, though, so I can't really say. Like, I have the loopy theme is composed, it is... Give me a second. Give me a second. 1 second. 1 second. Where is it? I can't find it anywhere. Where do I put it? Where do I put this one? No, that's not the right button. That's not the right button at all. Surely it would be on here. Ah. This is mine. This was composed for me. That this lich made this for me. This is my song. This is no one else's. This is mine. You steal it now? No, my song. It is my song. I think it's called Strawberry Fields. Strawberry Fields and something. Yeah. Well, there you go, but that's mine. That's literally my theme. Not quite the Beatles song, no. Not the Beatles song Strawberry Fields. Or I think it's Strawberries. Actually, no, it's probably not Strawberry Fields. It's probably Strawberries and something. I can't remember. I can't remember the actual title of the song. So yeah, that would be my theme. Just needs Bayonetta and backup dancers dancing in the background. Oh my god, like the end of every Bayonetta game, apart from number 2 for some reason. You know, that's another reason why these noise marines would not stand a chance against Bayonetta. Bayonetta would wipe out the 40k universe because look at how big she is compared to General Kenobi. It needs a music video of Loopy running around somewhere 90s style. I wanted to add lyrics to it, but look, right? Ain't no marine standard. This is biblically accurate. Bayonetta versus a noise marine. This is canon. Actual canon. I'm sure a Titan might give Bayonetta trouble. No. Absolutely not. Not possible. Not possible. I refuse. She has killed 2 gods. Yeah. It could be worse. Don't worry, it could be worse. Time to sell your time and sanity? Are you loading up a gacha game, Yadi? Dear Lord. It's just standard stuff here, Obi-Wan, honestly. It's just regular stuff. It's not even unusual. 2 gods and a weird scientist guy, right? We don't talk about the scientist man who somehow developed god powers somehow. Like it's a regular, average, normal thing to do. But by the looks of it, he got his magic from the Fae. So how uncivilized. You're so right, Loopy. What gacha are you opening up, for goodness sake, Yaddy? How many gods has the Emperor killed? Exactly. Exactly. Bayonetta has killed 2 gods. This is for Elise. This is for Elise. It is delightful. It's nice. It's nice when we get classical hour. It's delightful. Thank you, Myth, for bestowing us this gift. And then I see what else is on the song list. What? Super Lesbian, you put the same song on twice. She's not condensed MILF. She's extracted. I think Bayonetta is just MILF. At this point, yeah. Because, I mean, technically she is a mother in the 3rd game. Yes. Yes, the queue is full at the moment. She couldn't kill Goku. Don't even. You know what my favorite thing about that? My favorite thing at all is when you get a list of characters and it's like, who would win in this? And you get like Goku, you get Luffy, you get other iconic characters, you get Naruto, you get Ichigo, and other characters from other anime that I don't know, and then you get Sailor Moon. Bitch, she is winning. She is winning. Sailor Moon is winning. That is like, everyone's like, kill power. One Punch Man could kill her. No, she has the strongest defense out of anyone. She is maximized support. She resurrected the entire universe in an instant. She is so much more powerful than anyone else in her own way. Yeah, she's not gonna evaporate you. She's not gonna like one punch you into exploding. No. But will she'll be defensive. She'll heal people. She is iconic, defensive, true hero. Genuinely. Sailor Moon diffs all of them. Like, she fought for 1,000 years against Galaxia. Like, 1,000 years she fought non-stop, constantly resurrecting the universe as Galaxia, like, destroyed the universe, constantly. That was their battle. I think the only thing stronger than Goku is the cope of Goku fans. Goku ain't shit. Classical's always nice, especially for my time of the day. Oh, what time is it for you? Is it early morning for you? It is nearly 2 o'clock for me. She just vanishes people to the Shadow Realm with a tiara. She's not like strong, powerful. Like, she won't wipe you out of existence, but that's also not something she would want to do. Because all like consistently through Sailor Moon, it comes down to healing. Like, all of the abilities and stuff is like, oh, you're a demon, we will heal you. We will heal you. We're not going to destroy you. We're going to heal you. We're going to try and save you. Sometimes it can't always be done, but we're going to try. It's on 9 a.m. for me. I got my coffee, my earbuds in, starting at the empty parking lot. Oh, the calm before the storm. Yeah, that's a good time for classical music. Quite frankly, any time is good for classical music. God and Vegeta were better. Why? They did the one thing Goku couldn't do. They were a good father. Oh. Plus, she has a crew which are almost as powerful as her. You get Sailor Moon. You're losing already. You get the entire Senshi against you. You're done. There's no there's no balance there. It's possible that she might be able to erase someone from existence if she wanted to, but she just doesn't want to. It's not her style. It's not what she does. It's not... I fully believe that Goku doesn't know what sex is. What's this? I still stand on Kirby kills everyone and anyone in anime and video games that's not closed. Kirby... Mimicry is very dangerous, so... Quite possibly, but that being said, Kirby is also a benevolent spirit. And while Kirby has the power to do that, would Kirby though? I don't know. I don't really know a lot about Kirby, even though Kirby is my main in Smash. I don't actually know much about Kirby in themselves. Did you see the Ditto Animal Crossing game? I saw that game. I saw that game. Oh, you know I saw the game. Fuck you, Pokemon. How dare you? Mostly benevolent spirit. Kirby is scary. My main in Smash is Sonic. Of course it is. I don't know why. That's not a surprise to me in any way whatsoever. You might have thought Bayonetta was my main. No, Kirby. And now Jigglypuff? Really good. Just Fat Pink. Fat Pink. Streamathon to get Loopy Plus a Switch too. I was thinking about doing that, to be honest with you. Because I wanted to get one before ZA drops. I don't think that's possible. But I would like, because I don't want to get ZA for the Switch, knowing full well that I'm going to be replacing the Switch eventually for a Switch 2. That adorable little pink plushie is terrifying. My main in Smash is Aiko Cloud. What can I say? I like my gay boys with big stars. Gotta be the best gender. Have you considered not giving Nintendo money? I did consider that, yeah, but I'm too weak. Frankly, I'm too weak. I'm too weak, and I've got too much investment in the Pokemon world at this point. Ganondorf, I like Ganondorf. I appreciate Ganondorf. Again, that being said, I've also never played a Legend of Zelda game apart from Ocarina of Time, and the only thing I did on that was fishing. And I played the Ocarina a couple of times because it was fun. I never properly played it because the thing is, I borrowed a bunch of Nintendo games. I got given a Nintendo 64. I only had a handful of games. And then my mum's work friend let me borrow a bunch of games. But the thing is, like, your save data's on your cartridge, isn't it? And having started Ocarina of Time and finding myself in the middle of nowhere, I was like, something's started. I'm somewhere. This isn't the beginning of the game. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where to go. Hey, look, fishing. Oh, hell yeah. And then I just spent all my time fishing because I was like... At that point, I understood the concept of saves. So I was like, I don't want to do stuff on someone else's game. What if I ruin it and then he'll be raging at me? And I don't want to do that, so I'll just fish. I would just fish and every now and again summon a storm and my horse. That was it. Eurotoon Link main. I found out I'm a very good Jigglypuff player. Never played Jigglypuff before. Not even in like OG Smash. Picked up Jigglypuff a couple of weeks ago. I killed Kaya like 3 times with Jigglypuff's feint. And she was just raging. She was like, "Why are you so good at that?" The thing where Jigglypuff just says, "Oh." And then I roll around and I keep rolling off the edge. I'm my own biggest hazard when I play Jigglypuff. Evil. Getting Kaya with a counter sounds easy because I imagine Kaya is aggressive as fuck. I don't know, is it a counter or does it just have to be like when you're inside someone pretty much? I mean, not like that. Thank you for the follow, everyone. I'm so glad you resonate so well with the absolute shambles that's going on here. What is OG Smash? 64. 64 Smash. I never dabbled in Melee that much. The 64. Yeah? Yeah, you heard me. I said what I said. I said what I said. Hello.
Hello, I come to you with hotel goodies.
Oh my goodness. What's these goodies?
Hotel goodies.
Hotel goodies. It's an Angie.
Yeah.
Back from business.
Back from business.
Back from business. Wow! Oh my god, what is this?
It's a wee bottle of Prosecco.
Oh.
I think Smarties.
These look like Smarties, yeah.
Hi, Sin. Hi, Flocker.
Hey!
Hi, Budga.
Oh, OG, yeah, Billy Bob. Yeah, Billy Bob, OG Smash. We're talking about Smash. We've talked about a lot of shit.
Hi, guys. At least it's not lemon squeeze. Drink up.
Lemon squeeze.
It is a Lippy plus size bottle, yeah.
No, this is a full-size bottle. What do you mean? I'm giant.
But there was one part that I was like, oh, you'll be happy about.
Oh, what's this? Pop a chocky milk. I'm popping a chocky milk.
Yes.
Popping a chocky milk. Popping a chocky milk. Oh, hell yeah. You know the price of Nesquik? You know the chocky milk? That is ridiculous.
Yes, it's for fun now, isn't it?
It's like a $5 for like this. I can't pop a chocky milk at those prices. I'm gonna put this down here.
That's a pretty expensive chalky milk.
That is. It's not worth it, guys.
Yes.
Nesquik.
Coffee bags, tea, bunch of sachets.
Oh, shortbread.
2 shortbread packets, I think.
Two shortbread. Oh, wowie. Oh, this one's got chocolate chips in it.
Yeah.
Decaf. Coffee bag.
Coffee bag.
Coffee bags have exploded on me in the past. Do you remember the ones at the UIC hotel?
That place was a shithole.
I
Don't get me started on that place. I was actually talking about this this morning to someone at work. I said, I have a whole page of notes on it. She went, you don't? I went, yeah.
Yeah.
I said, and Ross, another one I was working with, was saying, you know, you're a very level-headed and calm person. What? How did you get this angry? I said, oh, here's my notes.
Oh.
Just briefly later, I was like, fucking hell.
Oh gosh, I'll catch you guys up on this treacherous hotel journey in a moment,
The
but
hotel was fine, it's just the restaurant.
it's just the restaurant, yeah.
Shocking behaviour.
It was.
How's the painting going?
We're on the wash stage, it's going slow.
Looking cool.
I wasn't planning to do much today because I've been crummy.
Yeah.
I've been crummy. I was saying to Christian actually, because like when you got ill, you got wiped out. When I got ill, I'm okay and I'm functional. It's just annoying more than anything. Eating the Smarties.
Okay.
You want to try Smarties?
Yeah, before you eat them.
I'm not gonna eat them all. Look, I still have the white buttons.
Doesn't matter.
I still have the white.
Doesn't matter.
You want a chocolate button?
No.
Want to pop a chocolate milk?
Oh, no. I'll have a hot chocolate milk for you later. We can have one at the same time.
Oh,
The big sashes, to be fair.
They are. They are. Cuddle in a cup. Natural, fair, and delicious. Oh, fair trade. Fancy. Fancy.
I think it was a fair trade. I paid nothing for it.
Yeah, it's a fair trade, isn't it?
It's a fair trade. For me.
More trades need to be like that.
If that was in RuneScape, I wouldn't get it.
No, you wouldn't. It'll be a scam, and then you get ganked and wildy.
No, I just didn't want to do a trade, would I?
Oh, thank you. They're all blue.
Those are just M&Ms.
They're just Smarties.
More like M&Ms, but thick.
Oh yeah.
They're nice though.
Not bad. Do eat chocolate milk powder straight from the bag with a spoon. Some people snort straight cocoa powder.
Right.
No.
Goodbye, cat. I'm going to have a bath.
Goodbye.
My only business meeting was cancelled at 8 this morning.
Oh wow.
I noticed it on the train home. I was like, oh hell yeah. Because I only had half a bottle of wine last night. Which made me feel sick. So wine's off the menu now.
Wine does.
Well, usually I'm okay with wine, but half a bottle was like, ooh. So I must have hit the limit now where my body just goes, nah, you'll feel sick with that. So
Yeah.
back to tequila.
Back to tequila.
Back to tequila. I never feel off with tequila. I feel fantastic.
I know wine makes a lot of people feel sick though, like the fermentation.
Well, my options were wine
Yeah.
or beer.
Ah.
If I drink beer, I'm going to be pissing for the whole event. So we didn't finish the half 10, and then it was just open bar till 1, which they must have put like 10 grand behind that bar.
Oh wow.
People were only being charged after like 12. I like Japanese whiskey.
Yeah.
But no, I think tequila's the one drink I've had recently that did nothing to me in terms of feeling off or even
Yeah.
hangover. So maybe I'm just I do like mezcal as well.
Mezcal. It's been a while. we need to get you some mezcal.
I need a proper
Just
bottle.
like a treat bottle, because we don't drink much, but
Special occasions.
special occasions.
It's funny because a lot of people said
Pop a mezcal.
it's the same thing. Same thing my dad said. A lot of people said, "I thought you don't drink." I said, "You know when I say I don't for a lot of things, it's usually I don't very often at all.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean I won't. It just means I don't much.
Yeah.
So I really should just say on special occasions.
Yeah. Or you rarely.
Special occasions. Very special occasions.
Very special occasions.
No, it was alright. It was alright. Oh, I need to tell you guys all a story. So there was axe throwing there.
Axe throwing.
Yeah, there was axe throwing.
Oh no.
And I'm really good apparently.
Alright.
So first go, it was overhead only. They wanted 2 hands because they didn't know people's experience. We go on. First 3 throws, bullseyes. Right?
Yeah.
And then it moves into the competition between both sides. And my 3 throws on that competition, 3 bullseyes, which put us to 30 points.
Mm-hmm.
The other team got 22 in total.
Oh wow.
So the rest of my team didn't need to play. The other 4 of them. We had won before the second player had even basically had their turn. But this isn't the funny part of the story. So that's how good I am at axe throwing. My little boast. Right? But here's the story.
Yeah.
So there's this guy I work with. We'll call him Raj, right?
Right.
We'll call him Raj. And the most important thing the instructors were going was when you've got your axe, both hands over the back of your head, and then release once it's basically 90 degrees in front, right?
Yeah.
That was it. Only that. No one hands, no over shoulder, because you might hurt someone. Just always overhead, like that. That was what they were really, really precise on it. So Raj walks up, and this guy, he's a big Indian guy, and he just sort of like goes there, picks up one of the axes, one hand, and the guy just comes out with the loudest, "What the fuck are you doing?" Because he doesn't throw it well, he just fucking slams it and it smashes against the thing. He's like, "What the fuck? I just told you overhead." And Raj just goes, takes another axe and does it again. And then keeps laughing and does it with a third axe. And fucking the guy's like, right, you're mad. It's just the way that the actual instructor goes, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, that was hilarious. It's just the way his face was. He just had the beamiest, like, laughing face on it, on himself. And he's a very calm and composed person normally. So if you ever speak to him, it's like, oh yes, I'm going to go farming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't do movies or shows. A very reserved, quiet person. Literally, the moment you give that man an axe,
Axes unlock a certain thing in someone. I
oh yeah,
think.
he loved it. I just love the fact he got banned. He was the only person to get banned from it.
That's so funny.
I just love that they had been so strict on the overhead thing, and Rad just went. Right. Goodbye.
Goodbye,
chat.
businessman.
At least you got a little bottle of Prosecco now.
It's cheeky, yeah. Cheeky little
I'm gonna
treat.
crack that open and use that.
Have a little treat, yeah. A little treat. Pop
Goodbye.
Prosecco. Goodbye, Angie. I'm back. I never went anywhere, truthfully, but I'm back. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Oh, bye, Sin. Sin left ages ago. This quick's never worth it, honestly, no it isn't. I'm here. Drinky time, maybe a little drinky, maybe later, maybe a little bit of a drinky. I mean, I'm feeling unwell already, so why not just add some alcohol and that'll make me feel better, right? That's how it works. That's how it works. But hello, I'm back. My businessman is back from his business plan, business party. There we go. Definitely not a cup. No, I want to have some of these Smarties though. You can't put Smarties within arm's reach of me and expect me not to eat them. It was wise he took some before leaving them in my possession. There we go. Queue is full. Oh, we got a bit more Beethoven in there. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. A little bit more ads are starting soon. Okay, let's get these guys done. If I could get the washes complete on these, then I'll be happy. Today was a Good Friday. Not the Good Friday, though, but a Good Friday. I think more blue is better than less. So I can tidy it all up later. Especially on the hair. I want the hair to be proper blue tinged. But I also want it to be, like, white. After this, we'll go back to Leggy Boy that we had to repair. Had to fix his legs. There we go. Where is he? Here he is. If you guys want to adopt an American, I will provide candy and bubbly. Not talk to Angie about it. Hi, Bo. We appreciate a good nocturne in E-flat major. We do. We do. From 1 to Noise Marine, how loud do you listen to your music? Not very loud, honestly. Like 5, 6, 4? It varies. It really depends on the song and where I am. If I'm like on a train or something, then I'll have it on the higher side. If I'm walking, I'll usually only have one ear in and have it at like half volume. Because of the hazards, you see. The hazards. You have to be aware of your surroundings. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to brag about that. Alright, room's been cleaned. You know what that means, MOBA? It's Pokemon time. On train without the speaker? No, I wouldn't subject people to listen to my music. Why'd you feel so blag? It's because it's Friday and you've still got work to do. No one of Peyton's ears is unemployed. No, I didn't get the song Stressgado Warsin, so it's dead to you. What are you playing then? There we go. I think I can comfortably say we'll at least get wash stage done. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. We've made it through blue. What happened? Which hand blue? I don't know. Okay, I don't mean like either hand is blue or something, but my hand is colored blue, but like dye is blue. You're blue now, that's my attack. Aliens, probably aliens. Hi Viking, how's it going? The Dragon Ball MOBA. Oh, I know that one. Yeah, I know that one. How you doing, Viking? It is red time. Time for red. If you thought the blue was a mess, this one's gonna be an even bigger mess. But trust in me. Trust my process. Oh my god. Do you know Lahi? I love Lahi. I know I haven't looked up for a while, but I have to move fast when I'm in wash mode because I don't want things to pool. I will look up every now and again, don't you worry. Because in order to get it into like all of the right recesses, you need to keep pushing it. Make sure it doesn't stick around in one spot for too long. Because that's how you get big ugly patches of wash. I don't mind a bit of pooling because I tidy it all up afterwards, but if we can avoid it, that'd be magical. Those little lyrics don't at you. Did you post Lahi lyrics? Oh my god. Shut up, Tetsuo. Getting ready for some DIY, so pre-DIY chaos is in full swing. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, you got the job? Hell yeah, Ace. That's huge. You gotta remember your password. Oh. What a chore. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. A little bit of moonlight sonata as a treat. As a treat. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How did you guess my password? What the hell? Same job as Texas, but better benefits, less work, but more money. Hell yeah! Wins all around! Same job, less work, more money, let's go! Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Okay. I think that's good. That's good. 2! 2 are ready to move on to the next step. Although I want to put some more on your boot, actually. I feel as though your boot isn't... Not enough. Not enough. More! More! There we go. After I put him down next to the other one, I went, oh, the other one's a little bit more intense. That's it. There we go. Because it's the same as my luggage. I'm so happy they're making a Spaceballs 2. It's gonna be so fun. I don't even care if the movie is garbage. You can't just summon Mara Mara. You can't abuse your powers like this. What would loud flames feel like? These are the right questions. Loud. They'd feel loud, I think. You forgot about that. Yeah, it's gonna be so good. I'm super looking forward to it. I think, you know, this brush is probably a bit too big. Do I have any secateurs? No. No, I don't. if you say so, Ace. I'll adopt anything. I mean, that's how I ended up with a whole case of Drakari, I guess. Is yet to paint a tonk, and yes, it has to be said in caps. This is law. They want me to read stuff. I can't see shit from where I am. Just don't. Just say no. I'm not reading that. No, thank you. I will choose not to. And then go do your own thing. I, however, would read everything. Well, I had to say yes. My friend adopted them, gave them to me. Now they go to me. I will adopt all of the children. Hiya, Bakai. Tuo Bakai. How's it going? Welcome in. But I did just link my Bandai account, so now I can actually link accounts across platforms. Too powerful now. Welcome in, happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week, and I'm proud of you all for doing that. Ooh, where am I? Where am I this side? I know I'm not looking up much. I'm in wash hell. If anyone's asking, I'm in wash hell. I will look up when I am happy with where the wash has gone. I cannot let it settle, or it will pool. You don't want the wash to pool. Hi Mike! Hi Flints! How's it going? Ooh. I catch up with my teammates and whether they'll abandon me. Is everyone washed? I'm so washed at the moment, yeah. You deserve How you doing, Flints? Thank you. Thank you. We're getting there. We're in the wash stage, which I am taking slowly because I don't want to do anything else today. And also because I work slowly anyway, so there's not really any excuse for it. This is just my usual working pace. 3 more boys to do. You okay? Middle of the pack? Well, that's good at least. Hiya, Velafor. Good morning. Bring the squad to guarantee a match with good teammates. Better slow and steady than fast and sloppy. If you know what I mean. But yes, exactly. Exactly. We'll work at a pace you're comfortable with. I mean, to be honest, we're in the slow and sloppy stage at the moment, but making an absolute mess of everything is just part of my process. We're at the ugly stage where everything looks absolutely terrible, and then I fix it all later, so it's fine. It's about finding a rhythm that works for you. Yeah! The journey doesn't matter as long as you get from A to B, right? It's what I always say. But as I have always said as well, don't do what I do. And paint in a more sane manner. There are better options. Why, Loopy, do you use your miniature as a palette for your washes? Yes. Yes, I do. It's gonna look streaky and ugly in a lot of places, but it brings out all of the edges, which is what I want. I want to tie everything together with 2 colors, so everything looks a lot more coherent. Usually I wash with only 1 color as well. And everyone knows how I feel about non oil. What's that? Juice? I don't actually have a drink. I don't know, wait, I'll go and get a drink in a moment. Let me make sure there's no unwanted pooling anywhere. This is fine. This is fine. The need's a bit of a shambles, but we can fix that. Future Loopy can fix this. That's a problem for her, not for me. Okay. Who's Nolan and why are they oiling? A scoundrel! If I won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anyone, but there would be signs. As you replicate, what's his name? Mr. Harkonnen from Dune. Hello, Fat. I missed stuff. I mean, that's what you understand. I said nothing. But time for you to take care, Tetsaru. I'm gonna go get a drink. My Dune. My Arrakis. Juice. It's drinky time. Is it Baron Harkonnen, not Mr. Harkonnen? Sure, he's still a Mister. What's the current the current bevy is a Rubicon. Is a mango Rubicon. I'm actually coffeeless, but there's not much point getting another one. I started stream so late. I usually start quite a bit earlier. It's been a lot of a shambles recently because I've been so restless lately. So you could say you're crossing the Rubicon? Yeah, I guess you could say that. I guess you could say this. It's my Amazon. Don't ping me, Amazon. Amazon's pinging me. I thought I was going to get my delivery. But it's not. It was just, do you want to buy stuff for summer? It's not summer. Not Vimto or Robinson's. Ma'am, hydrate with H2O. Nah, I ain't got no water up here. We have a soda stream, so... But I never filled up my drink. I've only got my cute little SodaStream bottle here. This one. It's got a fairy on it, and it's yellow, which is... I picked it, so it's mine. It was my own decision. But yeah, we got SodaStream, so I do hydrate with actual water quite a bit. No, that being said, though, I also don't hydrate a lot at all. It's bootleg? No, it's bottle. No, it's bottle. Rubicon, but you're painting noise marines. Go away, Flint. Stop it. Stop it, that's enough. That's stuff I'm drinking. I just need to go and visit my mum more often. My mum's great, because she will just come and like give me a drink like this at multiple intervals of the day, and because I have nowhere to put it, I'll have to drink it. But that being said, both me and my dad are incapable of feeling thirst, so we will just shrivel up and become husks. And because she's so used to it with my dad, upon finding out that I was exactly the same, she was like, I need to give you drinks. I need to give you... I need to give you water. The rest of the Plus household is good for it. They're really good for it. It's just me. I don't have that synapse in my brain. And I'm free from ADHD. I'm just incredibly autistic instead. ADHD is a no, but autism, however. Oh, my dad, like, I've got something, I don't know what it is. And I'm like, Dad, I'm pretty sure we're autistic. And he was like, no. No, that's not it. I was like, what is it? What is it? No, I don't, I'm clear. I got cleared by my therapist. I got cleared for ADHD. I've just got Asperger's instead. So I'm over here repping the ASD squad. I don't have ADHD. Everyone else in the household has ADHD. It's a 3 to 1 ratio. I giggle when I see a tiny whiskey tumbler glass look like a regular glass with loopy sippy. This is a regular glass. We pronounce it Asperger's in America, I guess. Isn't there a P in there? It's because I keep on saying I'm an asparagus. The Plus house is where the neuro spicy spice flows. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. We got the fun mix. That's a pretty huge regular glass, right? It's a big glass. It's a hefty sized glass. If we even call it that at all. I know it's just, it's got another name, hasn't it? The term Asperger's is pretty outdated, yeah. You're a Twitch streamer, so I think that counts for being neurospicy itself. How did you know? How did you know I was a Twitch streamer? I got distracted. I'm gonna have a quick look at Cryptic because it's in my head. Oh god. Oh god, okay, I need to sit down with a pen for that one. Nowadays we usually just refer to it all as autism. Yeah. I think it all just sort of falls under ASD. It says it in your TikTok bio. Curses. Foiled again. Yeah, I think more or less there's, instead of like significant like little branches, it's just all like ASD now. I was told I am high functioning. Yeah. Yeah, I said I'm high functioning because I'm social. So that's why she says it's more high functioning. Yeah, is what I was told. And you know, that's fair enough because I went my entire life until I was 33 not knowing. High masking, yeah, high masking. That's also outdated language. I guess my therapist is just a bit outdated then. You need to watch a film called Mary and Max. I think you'll enjoy it. Very enjoyable, emotional, and funny as hell. I'll have a look at it. Let me write it down. I'll add it to my list. There's been quite a few movies I've wanted to watch lately. I just can never remember Mary and Max. I like a comedy too. What year was it made? Oh no, this is my last year. Yeah, sorry, I'm 34. It was last year I found out. High masking is probably the more adequate term, yeah. I'm not sure if I fall under lower medium for support needs rather than saying functioning. I had to live 2 decades getting pumped with Ritalin because docs thought I got ADHD. Then got told I have Asperger's and now I can't even say I have. 2009, a recent movie. Anything from the 2000s is a recent movie for me. I've been watching so many older movies lately. We're talking like I've been watching like movies from the 1960s around that era. Anything past 2010 is brand new, yeah. I was diagnosed with ADHD at 32. Well, listen, it's better late than never, right? It's so hard to get, like, a proper diagnosis these days as well, or at least, like, it's not easy. Especially in the UK, especially when you're older as well, because, like, if you're going through the NHS for it, like, not only do you get put on a waiting list that takes ages, but if you're an adult, like, say you're in your 30s or something, and then they'll see you and they'll be like, but you've made it through 30 years of your life. Surely you can make it the rest of the way, and it's so silly. So it's probably due to the fact that you are a woman. It's harder to get diagnosis for ADHD or autism as a woman. That's what my that is what my therapist mentioned as well. She said that I don't know, it would just something to do with it being a little bit more consistent for us. I'm not too sure. I don't remember what she said. It's definitely not easy. I tried to get diagnosed for my master's degree when I started in 2016. Oh my goodness. I had to take 5-hour tests and hundreds of questions. I know ADHD is a lot more of a pain because you need to do like forms and stuff and then get other people to fill out your forms and stuff like that. And while I don't have anything that says you have the autism. I have nothing, I have no like certificate or anything. But after like one discussion with my therapist, she was like, have you considered that you might have ASD? And I was like, what? No, it's absolutely normal for people to be obsessed with cloud formations and know them all by name. What do you mean? After like 2 months of discussions with her, I was like, oh my god, it's so clear now. It makes so much sense. Oh, I should have known my entire life. I just thought I was a little bit different. Oh no, that makes sense. God. And then I went to tell my dad. I went to say, Dad, I think it runs in the family. And he said, and my dad is sensible enough to not deny that he knows like something is up with him. No, my dad definitely leans more towards like OCD as well. And he says, I've gone long enough without knowing what it is, but I know I have something. I'm not interested in finding out. My dad's 85, by the way. He is an old man, and he is very tired. It was really validating to me as a trans woman that I learned I was autistic in my early 30s, and I just masked way this far. Yeah. I knew I had ADHD before that, but I masked that too. Honestly, the nightmare of seeking a diagnosis when trans, I'm glad I found a private doctor who also did gender stuff. That's really good, Flins. I'm blessed with them. I think blessed is definitely the term for it. I think so. It's a complicated thing to get into, but autistic traits do in fact express themselves differently in men and women. But what majority of that is societal expectations just make it harder to recognize those traits. Yeah. Sorry, you've activated one of my special interests. A good friend of mine got her diagnosed when she was 25 because doctors told her, yeah, you're just hysterical, because she nearly had a breakdown when her Pokemon plushies weren't sorted after the Poké. Yeah. It's so silly that, and I'm very grateful that it has become a little bit more, well, I mean, significantly more well known, and people are more aware of it now. Because it was always stuff through like school and whatever, and you'd always do things and everyone would be like especially teachers would compare you to other students, and it's like, these other students aren't doing this, so why don't you? Mental health is very important, yeah. I originally went to my therapist because of depression, and I've never had like a good resolution for that, because the NHS is not good for that, because it's like, doctor please, I'm really sad. Oh, have you tried pills? And then it's like being on fluoxetine for like 2 years and it doesn't make an absolute difference at all in any way whatsoever. And it's like, do I think that there is a better way of solving this than just medication? Personally, I think I have ADHD. As my result says, I have ADHD but mild autism. That's fine. Mm-hmm. You're in the UK, of course you'll be sad then, probably. Depression and anxiety, actually very common in people with ADHD and or autism. It's sadly so. But that's why I'm a silly little guy, because if I can make anyone else's day better by me being just a little bit goofy, I'm here for it. You know, my favorite inspirations growing up with Jim Carrey and Robin Williams, because they don't care how people saw them. They would make the silliest expressions, they would do the silliest things, they would just be silly little guys, and they filled your life with so much joy. So I will play the part. I will play the part. I will be a silly little guy. And you know what? You know why I picked Harlequins as my first army is because I appreciate justice. I appreciate clowns and fools. Specifically clowns. That's why I would never consider clown as an insult. I would never call someone a clown, because clowns should be appreciated. People who are silly, so to say, people who are silly, I would not use clown as an insult, because clowns deliberately make fools of themselves for your amusement. So never use clown as an insult, because that person is going out of their way to make you happy. You should watch Dead Poets Society again. Community guideline, correct? If I can make everyone here stay better, as I always do. Shh. Every time I play a Zelda game where I can rename Link, I name him Robin. Oh my god. Oh, I love that, Rosalia. Yeah, I was really sad about him as well. That's the sweetest description of a clown I've ever heard. It makes you think a little bit more about it, because if you think back, like, back in the day, I am a bit of a jester enthusiast, and jesters, for example, if they were not funny enough, they would die. That is commitment, that is full commitment to the bit. So, makes me want to punch the horror clowns a bit. They take the joy out of clownery, but clowns and jesters and silly people in general are deliberately making themselves the fool just to get you to smile, just to get you to laugh. And it's honestly, getting someone to laugh is one of the best feelings ever in the world. Like, it is the best. And I don't know what I do to do it. I don't know what I'm getting emotional. I don't know how. I can't see me being funny in any way whatsoever. I don't know what's so amusing about me, but if you guys can see it, and if I amuse you or I entertain you in some way, if I can inspire you, I will take it and I will keep doing it. But see, the counterpart, Jester was the only one allowed to make fun of the king without getting killed on the spot. Yeah, it's true. A very wise Jester once said. I don't remember what they said. My brush ping. Thank you for the follow, Tuobaki. I make fun of clowns, but purely from a standpoint of one performer to another. In doses, I think they're fine, but it's overdone. You're opening the horror Pandora box now. That's a whole different subject. That's a whole different ramble for me. The fact you don't remember what the Jester said makes it even funnier. A jester unemployed is nobody's fool. I accidentally quit myself from smoking and I hate it. I ran out of vape. Oh my god, you still haven't got any vape juice yet? Wait. I would have just roasted anyone. I'll dance macabre. What a treat. I'll say if the horror clown is actually funny though, props. Just roast everyone. That's all jesters did, isn't it? It's just a roasting. Just a personal roasting. I ran out of vape juice and picked up a pack of smokes to carry me through to payday. Oh my goodness. Hey Sakari, how's it going? I'd rather just smoke than look uncool with a vape, not gonna lie. Oh my god. Them's fighting words. You can't just say that to Fat while he's been denied any vape juice. I'm 14 years reformed from smoking, so it's all good. I've never... Well, I did it once. I folded to peer pressure once. And I thought, okay, fine, I will try this smoke stick. I don't think I will enjoy it. And I will not get addicted to it. And I stuck with that. I was like, okay, I did the thing. I don't understand. I'm not gonna get into this because it's stinky. It's stinky and I like money. But that was when I was like 15 or something, man. That was like 20 years ago at this point. So long ago. And thank you, Sakari. Thank you so much. Is landing at meeting time again? No, Kristen. You hate it so much. It makes you violent when you smell it. God, yeah. I mean, I grew up in a non-smoking family as well, so it's a bit of a like, ugh. That being said, at least like vape has the benefit of at least it doesn't smell like pure ass when you smoke it in the streets. I think it depends on the brand personally. Hiya, Harper. Why don't my mod powers let me move things up? Thank you. I'm sorry, Christ. 20 years ago, what were you, an infant? I was 14. I was a teenager. That was when in my adolescence. Listen, I stopped aging at around like 21, so I mean, I could be 200 and something years old, but no one can prove it. I'm fairly sure I'm immortal until proven otherwise. And we'll never know. We'll never know if I'm immortal or not. We'll never find out. I haven't aged in years. I still get ID'd for buying monsters. It pisses me off. Oh, like an elf, yeah. Bathe in the blood of innocence and etc. for longer life. Elizabeth Bathory, bless her name. I have a cigar like a year, but I think most of the joy is just from how cool it looks. Cigars look cool. If you can pull off a cigar, I'll accept it. I'll accept it as long as you go outside and you stand way away from me. But listen, I like Columbo. I got like 2 sales before I had to shut down the operation. Got almost $1. Bag of chips was worth it. You got the shorter version now. Oh. Still good though. Still good. Smoking tobacco stinks. Try cola opium. A little bit of opium as a treat. As a treat, a little bit of a treat. Damn, that's metal. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit metal. For realsies, that's what Elizabeth Bathory did. I'm pretty sure she bathed in the blood of virgins to maintain her youth. I think. The Blood Countess. I love Dance Macabre. This is such a beautiful song. Dun, 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 dun. It didn't work, but she certainly tried. She did try. Listen, you get nowhere if you don't try. What's this? Where did this come from? Why are you so much longer than the rest? What happened? We'll tuck that back in there and pretend it doesn't exist. There we go. I believe that's who the character in Castlevania Nocturne is, but I haven't watched that yet. I haven't finished the first Castlevania. I had a co-worker, this tiny bespectacled woman who smoked these giant cigars during smoke breaks. I hung out with her because I didn't mind the scent of her cigars, and we both commiserated about how ridiculous her job was. I love that. As they say, Loopy, you miss 100% of the shots you never take. Exactly. No! What? How can you be a new person here and you reference Cotton Eye Joe so early? Cotton Eye Joe is banned here. We do not invoke the name of Joe Cotton Eyes lest he find you and kill your wife. Like, we do not say that name around here. I took secondhand smoke breaks because it was too cheap to buy my own. The song Cotton Eye Joe is a horror song about Joe Cotton Eyes. No, it's alright, tobacco. Tuo Bakai. A tuo. Oh, help. Hey, skits mix, I'll come in. If you don't have a wife, we'll take something else, namely your eyes. Exactly. So we do not invoke the name of Cotton Eye Joe here. What about Dot Cotton? Is she alive? Dot Cotton would kick Cotton Eye Joe's backside. Kristen, thank you so much for the shout out as well. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for the follow as well, Skits Mix. Hello, what were you up to? What were you painting? What were you working on? my headset cable is stuck under my chair. I'm just gonna fix this. Is there only good bug as a dead bug? It sure is. Hi. Hiya, shark. The greatest question of all time, though, where did he come from? Where did he go? Exactly. A man who can just appear and vanish? A man who could just appear and vanish like that? No, we don't invoke the name Cotton Eye Joe here. Good day, you're working on a Kitsune Samurai mini tonight. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. I love a Kitsune. I like my fox girls a lot. My fox guys and gals. I appreciate them so much. Well, that's really awesome. It doesn't matter as long as he doesn't come back. It's sort of scary stuff. The eyes of plant fibers burning with hatred. We don't. One day I was going to write a short horror story about Cotton Eye Joe. I might need to do that because I keep on bringing it up, but then I'll add it to the list of stories that I'll never write. But also, I hope you had a wonderful stream. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday so far. We're not doing an awful lot of anything. I've got some noise marines that I'm working on, but we're mostly just gossiping today. We're mostly just talking nonsense. See if I can pencil that in. Should I do it as a homework task? We all must write short stories about Cotton Eye Joe. Ads are about to start, though. I do apologize. They will be starting soon. If you stand in front of the mirror and scream Cotton Eye Joe 6 times, you'll probably summon either your wife or mum or something like that. And then you'll cop a smack in the head for being an idiot. Making progress. It's now Saturday here, so you could go do midnight meat mech maintenance. Go get some rest. Go get some food. What is this? What is this? Do I have to join a Discord for this? I don't want to do it. Oh my god, why'd Starship Troopers broke? Oh, I can't see it. You need to get the image URL. Stuck in ad hell, no. Seagulls. No. No. I've got a short story I'm already in the middle of right now, but once that's finished, I'll see if I can write a short horror story. It'd be a fun challenge. I like horror. I like horror a lot. The only problem is horror a lot of the time is portrayed very poorly in mostly games and movies. It's either like shock horror, or it's full of jump scares, or it's very predictable. I like things to just be drilled into emotion. I need to find some books. This is what I need. I need to find some books that are horror. Very good horror. And we're not looking for like shock factor horror. I'm not interested in shock factor horror. Like it's like, oh no, I can't believe this happened. No, I want something that will make your hairs stand on end, that makes you feel tense, because I love that feeling. I don't care for jump scares. I like well-crafted jump scares every now and again, but if they're constant, there's no point. It dulls it. It makes it boring. Oh god, Huntrix. Did everyone else wake up day one and we were all suddenly K-pop Demon Hunter parents? My 5-year-old dances in front of the TV to it. My mum is the K-pop Demon Hunter parent. It's me. I am the kid that watches K-pop Demon Hunters. He vanished as soon as he appeared, and with him, my one true love. I know not from whence he came, nor did I know where he did depart to, but I will always remember those eyes, Those white eyes burning with a fibrous malice and a wicked joy. Those eyes saw me and relished in my despair. To this song! Oh, thank you. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a look. It's perfect. Perfect. Oh, I'll have to have a look at that. I know someone else I know is reading through a T. Kingfisher book. I didn't see it. I didn't see it, Shark. You need to get the image URL. It just took me to a nowhere land. Because it's in a Discord that I can't see. So you need to get like the link to the image rather than the Discord page. It also could just be because as well, my Chrome has logged me out of absolutely everything. I'm mad at it. And I'm probably not logged in on Discord on my desktop. I don't know why you gave me an ad about pads. That's unfortunate. I'm not sure if I can. So if you open the... Can you open the image? Assuming it's an image, can you open the image in a browser? And then you should be able to copy the URL from the browser and post that. It usually works if you... I think... What, if you middle click on the picture in Discord? Feet pics. Don't say that. You'll summon the wrong type of people with them words. Do you know Lahi? The voice is casted by means of rolling d20 dice and pulling out a tarot card. Of course I know Lahi. Good point. Do you want to go Waking Up Day Girl? No, but I mean, Fat's already here. Fat didn't go anywhere. Obviously, I know the best version of Lahi. I keep saying I need a smaller brush for this. As I continue to paint with the largest brush in my possession. Ba, 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 ba. We all know Lahi. I know to some people this just sounds like a bad song, but I'll have you know that this is one of the best renditions of the song in the world, because this is the composer of the actual song, and he said that he was going to do a live performance of this song in front of a whole crowd. He said, I'm gonna do a performance of this song, and then he comes out with this little, I don't remember what they're called, the little thing, and he does this performance in front of people. This is a triumph over cancer, exactly. Oh, automatons. Automatome. Automatons. This is why he... Yeah, this guy composed an entire, we'd say an album, like a whole album while he was fighting cancer. He deserves this performance. Let him live his best life. Automaton. Take care, Super Lesbian, as well, and take care, Shark, as well. Thank you for the like. Soken is OPAF, truly. I wonder if we can summon Mara. Yes. I will be playing Dawn of War at some point. It is on my list. Yes. I had to double tape because that's one of my names, but you know who I mean. I suppose that's the problem with Super Lesbian's name. I could just say Super Lesbian and then a bunch of you are like, huh? Me? My personal favorite, Classical Peeps. Thank you for this gift. Dance Macabre is a very close second, though. And the Hall of the Mountain King being third. I've been married to another woman for 14 years. Another one? What happened to the first one? Night in Bald Mountains, another fave. Ooh. That's one we don't see very often. This is my favorite. Also, right, one of the reasons, genuinely one of the reasons this is one of my, well, my favorite song, it's because of GTA 5. You can replace your car horn with that bit. You can that can be your horn, and I would have it playing constantly as I like powered my way down the motorway, and that's all people would hear around me. There's one cover of In the Hall of the Mountain King that goes very hard. I really like the one from the game, from Bramble. That was really good. And like in the actual boss fight as well, for every phase it got more and more intense, and I loved that. Bramble the Mountain King was actually lovely. It was a lovely game. I wish it was longer, but it was lovely. Yeah, that's the one. It's so good. Now I want Lorry Driver Loopy Terrorites in the motorway. You want me to play like the driving games? I love watching the streamers who like play the driving games and replicate the crashes as well. So when they crash and they go, "Argh." I love it. Absolutely adore watching that. I'm not committed enough to the bit. That would mean having a lot of physical energy, which I'm not gifted with most of the time. All of my energy goes towards learning the golden dance, but but maybe one day, we can do a simulation like that. I'm fairly sure I'd have mad road rage as well. I'd actually drive, like, in the real life, because I don't think my concentration would allow me to be a responsible driver in any way whatsoever. And that concern alone, what's the golden dance? I was a ghost, I was alone, huh? You know. I don't know, I know soda pop more already. I'm not committed enough to golden yet. Sim driver Loopy peeking out just over the steering wheel like this. That'd be it. My mum has like 4 cushions that she sits on when she drives. Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be. Oh, you're short too, huh? I'm a solid 5'2", thank you very much. I still need to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. I think the hipster side of my brain can finally allow it because it's been a few months. I was full send on that. I wanted to watch it from day one because I didn't initially care about the story or anything. I just knew that the songs would be absolute bangers. Like I was certain of that. So I'm like, I'm doing it for the music. I will do it for the music. I did it for the music. I watched the movie. I cried. I watched the movie again. I cried again. It was a great time. My mom's on 2 and the seat moved forward as far as it can. I once nearly twisted my knee trying to get off the car after her. Oh my goodness. Like that said, all things considered, while K-pop Demon Hunters is an incredibly popular show, it hits on hard topics if you look a little bit deeper. It has no right to make you feel that emotional. 5'2" of pure, unadulterated rage. Ugh. I'm so angry all the time. Ugh. I don't know. I think I'd rage if I drove, to be honest. To be completely honest. I think I would probably have road rage. I get road rage while I'm walking. At other drivers. Anger, lethargy, same thing. It's the same thing. Exactly the same thing. There's no difference. Maybe now I'll switch to the smaller brush. Yes. Okay, but would you have LA levels of road rage? I don't think so. I don't believe so. Fucking spooks out here going, ha ha, small, you're the same height as me. I'm going panda-eyed again. I have to fix this. I can't be Panda. I'm not Gaara from Naruto. Okay. Something happened here. This side's gone entirely. That's given up on me. This side is fine. Just look at this side of my face. We pretend that the other side doesn't exist. This eye on fleek. This eye got rubbed off at some point. Now I wear heels, I'm 5'6". Bitch, you're still short. It doesn't matter how many heels you put on. LA road rage in India traffic, oh my goodness. To be honest, the angriest I get is probably when I'm walking somewhere and a driver does something to piss me off, like doesn't indicate properly as I'm trying to cross the road. I'm a Cleopatra. Coming at ya. Ugh. Depending on when you check my medical chart, I may be 5'2" or 6'9". Hey, oh no, that took me back. I don't remember Cleopatra coming at ya. I don't think you're white enough to be Cleopatra. She was Greek. She was Greek, wasn't she? Yes. Yeah, she was a Greek lady. She was very much not white. She was Greek, though. I don't think she was white. She's just not Asian. I don't know much about Cleopatra. My Egyptian history is not very good. She was part Greek then. Oh, partially. Mediterranean. You know when you switch to a smaller brush and you regret switching to a smaller brush after having said you'll switch to a smaller brush for like the past half an hour? No, I wish I hadn't. Amadeus. Amadeus. This is a man, okay. You never heard it before. Oh my god, Lemon, stop stroking yourself in public. You must have enjoyed that song very much then. Lemon squeeze. So many movies nowadays completely whitewash her. It's a crime. I'm gonna be real, I've been filtering out this song. I think it might have caused me physical damage. It just didn't faze me. I've heard it before. It's like, it's just a song, innit? Yeah, this is a song. I've heard this song before. Was it my favorite? No. Am I gonna celebrate it being put on? No. I mean, not this one. This is fine. Like, you're actually developing a headache from it? Really? In it? You want civilized fruit? Well, I can toss in a bit of slang every now and again, just to make it seem like I'm hipping with the kids, you know? The kids still say in it, don't they? Oh. Oh. The only reason you're down with the kids is because you're 5'2". Aww. Aww. I don't know, my kid doesn't use too much slang, so I can't ask him. My brother, who is a child, who is 21 years old, has been saying skibbity, ironically, for so long, to the point where now it is just part of his vocabulary, and it is no longer ironic. He doesn't just say it anymore to take the piss of the people who say it. He has now become one of the people who say it. He's turned into Dirty Girl, yeah. I'm so sorry, there's no cure. I know. I know, it's far too late for him. There have been times where I have actually asked him, like I've sent him a message. Oh, it was Sabao. I sent him a message and I was like, what does this mean? SYBAU. I was like, I don't know what this abbreviation is. What is it? All the kids are saying it. And he said, shut your bitch ass up. And I went, well, no need to be... no need to be hostile. What the hell? I'm just asking a question. And hi, Mara Mara. How you doing? Oh, hi, Mara. You do not perceive Mara and then be surprised when both brothers finally starts playing. I'll remember that for next time, Mara. I'm sorry. I'll remember that next time. At any rate, the Mara quota is filled, so much to wave for now. Take care, Azalea. Brightside, you have the perfect height to cosplay Jessica Silksong. Who that is? Who that is? Hornet? Who the hell is Jessica Silksong? Is it Hornet? Because I wouldn't be Hornet, I'd be Sharma. Lilith is Hornet in full embodiment. I'd just run around after. Lilith's the one who dives into battle head first with a sword. I'm the one behind her going. As I spill water all over myself. That's Chakra. That would be Kaya. Oh, we got the crew. We got the whole crew. That checks out. I only found out about that character the other day. I've only heard Hornet referred to as. Would that make Angie the old man? I don't know the old man. I don't. The characters I know are limited to those three and Trobio. That's it. So instantly I put Angie as Trobio, but probably the old man would be more fitting. I don't know who the old man is though. I look up a couple of things about Sherma and that's it. My entire feed on every single website is just this little bean going constantly. That's all I get. That's it. And I'm fine with this. Although I've seen like playthroughs of the Path of Pain, like the Path of Pain and stuff, and I was like, hey, nah, I ain't playing this game. Hell no way, no way I'm playing this. Nah, you couldn't pay me. I mean, maybe you could pay me, but no, hell no. Jumping, nah, it's not for me, man. It's not for me. Garment, he has a mount named Zaza. Zaza. I love that it isn't even one of the usual suspects who put this on, and I adore that. Sherman, if I know Mara. Oh, we're nearly there. I have to do the belt area. Ba, ba, da, ba, 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 ba. My favorite one of these isn't a song though. It's the Game of Thrones one. Will always be my favorite. Like the Game of Thrones bad lip sync, or bad lip reading rather, the bad lip reading Game of Thrones one was it was my entire vocabulary for a solid year. Whole life spreading lies, but you can't hide, baby. Nice try. Cause I see your real face and it's ugly as sin. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. A demon with no feelings don't deserve to live. It's so obvious. I'ma gear up and take you down. When your patterns start to show, it makes the hatred wanna grow out of my veins. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. I'ma gear up and take you down. Ooh. This is good. Fine, I'll watch K-pop Demon Hunters again. I know, I'm sorry, twisted your arm, Viking. Paint water for the chat. Oh, I ain't got no paint water. I've just been doing wash today, so it's slightly brown tinted. I got juice. Paint for the paint god. used this for Sonic once. Because there's a memory of my head of it going from this to da 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 da. Is that Sonic? Oh yeah, it's just a little bit quiet. It picks up. It picks up. It's a very subtle song. It's suspense. It builds suspense. I couldn't link my account data. This is when you get caught by the Mountain King. It's why it goes, oh god. And now he's chasing you and you run for your life. You know. Sonic, yeah. Grinding back up as Goku now? Oh no, Yadi. Good job, you got away from him. You defender girl. You'd catch me dead before you catch me playing a defender. What, a tank? Is that a tank? Is Vegeta a tank? I don't know anything about this game. I'm assuming that's a tank. Oh, this game was lovely. It was beautifully gruesome where it needed to be, and the entire atmosphere of it was so lovely in like a macabre way. Hey, 3M. Plus, if I'm trying to grind back up, I'm gonna have fun at showing people the horror. The horror of what? You playing as Goku. The fear. Hey Kilda, thank you for the luck. Instead of going bum-ass Android Saga Vegeta, I'm going to go and Nameku and fill the entire screen with a spirit bomb. You've lost me. But I'm happy for you, or I'm mad that happened. Either way. One or the other. This is a masterpiece. Congratulations on your achievement, and I'm sorry for your loss. It's very funny that Vegeta's a tank, though. It is, to be fair, it is amusing. Dude. Stop dooting and listen to this masterpiece. It's so good. It's stunning. It's a stunning reimagining of this song. Unfortunately, in the VOD, in the VOD, this is probably just like sea shanty or something playing. Oh, stunning. Ooh, fiery. It was part of the orchestra. It's you farting in the garden is what it is. This is boss fight music, by the way. I had to kill a guy to this music. Well, I guess not really kill a guy. I had to survive. I had to live. I think we made it to the end, lads and ladies. I think we've done it, you know? I'm gonna pick out some more of the little details that need to have a wash on them. But we made it. I want to do the top of some of these tasks because they're not done enough. Oh no. It's okay. We can go out to that song paint. It's all good. So good. I'd rather go out to that than this. I need a bop. I need a bop for going out. And this is a bop. This is a different kind of bop, though. It's not a soda bop. We did it. We've survived the wash stage. We got there. We got to the end. We've made it. Now we're on the final step. We did it. There's a bop next. It's okay. I'll speed it up a little bit. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's fine. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, everyone. I really appreciate it. Have a lovely weekend. Recharge, decompress, find a fleeting moment of happiness. We're gonna have just a very chill weekend, so don't you worry. We should have a chance to recharge and decompress at least. I need to go and make some food. What is it? Oh my god, Myth, I just saw the picture. That's perfect. Yeah, that's Angie. Have a fabulous weekend. I'm a fart in the garden. Not everyone is allowed that luxury. Oh my god. You can't just say that all fat's right there. Yeah, that's Angie. So let's... Right. I'm taking a bit of liberty here. Just a little bit of liberty as we raid out. Don't steal my finish. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. There'll be a bit more work on these guys probably next week. I'll likely work on them a little bit over the weekend as well. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I know it wasn't a long stream today, but I'm very tired. I'm very, very tired. Should we go and see Jimmy? I don't often get to go see Jimmy, but we'll go and see Jimmy. We'll go and see Jimmy. Jimmy's also painting minis. Baritone toots amongst the daisies. 'Cause I need you to need me. We need a loopy soda poppy, we'll just... But yeah, take care, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We're trying to get back to a regular schedule next week if we can. We'll see. No promises though. But we'll do what we can. That other shoulder thing just... Magicians! Zoe is... me. Like, have you ever watched something and you've gone... That's me. have you ever done that where you've just seen something, there's been a character in there or whatever, and you're like, why did they put me in this? They even have her snacks downstairs. Shalom. Take care, everyone. Be good. Have a wonderful weekend. You know where to find me. Go say hi to Jimmy. Be best behaved. Bye, my little soda pop. Since back, best go.